Let's return. Don't worry, Axeron. I don't think builders are harbingers of doom and gloom. In fact, I think they're great. Bonanzo's spent his whole life being told how awful people like you are. We all have. Can't expect him to change overnight. Oh, by the way, something occurred to me while we were waiting for the cabbages. Come in. See that big bell over there? Well, there's an old story about it. Once upon a time, a builder came to Furrowfield. He showed the people the wonder of building to earn their awe and appreciation. He whacked that bell with all his might. When the islanders heard it ring out loud and clear, something awoke in them. They were filled with the power of creation, and Furrowfield Farm flourished. Don't you see, Axeron? Those funny things you've been picking up must be pieces of our appreciation, which means something might happen when you ring the bell. There's only one way to know for sure. Go over to the builder's bell and give it a big wallop. Oh. I'm like, I'm ringing the bell. What's going wrong? Base level 1. Residents awaken to the benefits of building. Who's want to till the fields and water the crops? They're being residents, the useful kind. And I earned a load of new recipes. Just look at it. I don't know what you just did, but it was pretty spectacular. Like the whole place has been filled with some kind of strange power. Rotting mollusks, builder. What have you done? What is this energy flowing through me? The old body been filled with yearning to create. I've got this uncontrollable urge to go and till a field. I hoped this would happen. All the power you collected was unleashed when you rang that bell. It opened our eyes to the wonder of building. Looks like it even inspired you. You can now build simple stools, simple small tables, and chests. Is that so? We could certainly use some furniture around here. You can make all that, can you? You builders really are amazing. Alright, Axeron. We're all very impressed. You can stop posing now. From now on, you have the full cooperation from Perry and I. Let us rebuild the great farm and restore this place to its former glory. We shall tend to the fields from the moment we wake up in the morning to the moment we fall asleep at night. No crop shall remain unwatered on my watch. That's fantastic, isn't it, Axeron? Now we can all work together to see Furrowfield Farm reborn. Residents will behave differently depending on the time of day and the type of room they're in. They're entitled to lives outside of farm work. Are they? Are they really? That went even better than I imagined. Who'd have thought that those two would ever get so fired up about building? Seems that whenever you build things for us, or whenever we manage to make things ourselves, our emotions overflow and turn into those funny fragments that only you can see. And then, when you collect enough of that emotion energy and pour it into the ringing bell, everyone becomes better at building, including you. If I'm right about this, and sure I am. These overflowing emotions are the key to getting Furrowfield Farm back on its feet. Collect as many as you can and make us all the best builders we can be. Okay, now that Bonanzo and Perry are finally in the mood to help, we can take Operation Furrowfield to the next level. Right. Problem is, a farm needs soil and seeds, and it looks like you're fresh out of both. Well, any ideas, Axeron? For a mob who hates builders, you lot certainly seem to be lost without one. What's the story there, anyway? What's so bad about builders? Come on, let's get to the root of this. Of course, the root. Well, I suppose it's more of a bulb, really. Whatever it certainly isn't a cabbage. This can be the next thing we grow. Here you go, Axeron.
Yay!
A light bulb. Always suspected it might be special, so I kept it hidden away this whole time. Huh? Axerod, get a load of that.
Huh.
A platform, it's glowing. It must be because you're a builder and you're holding the bulb. Go on, Axerod, plant the light bulb in the light, and let's see what happens. Oops. Rod gently presses the light bulb into the soft soil. Would this be? Oh, fiddlesticks. We've really gone and done it this time. The Master of Destruction is sure to strike us down. Master of Destruction? Who the heck's that? What? Have you really never heard of the Master of Destruction? Does that mean that you don't know about the Children of Hargon either? See, so you weren't just playing dumb. You really don't know the evils of building. We've been talking at cross purposes this whole time. Let me explain. Everyone in Furlfield follows the teachings of the High Priest Hargon, handed down to us by his illustrious children. On this island, building isn't only forbidden, it's a serious sin.
Huh?
It's what? Rosie. We're in a whole heap of trouble here. The pastor's on his way over here. He must have seen the light from the tree. Axerod, look.
Huh.
Oh no. What in the name of Hargon is happening here? Who planted this tree? Answer me, faithless wretches. What? Building a farm, you say? Heresy, how dare you sully my island with the sinful stain of creation? You will pay dearly for this. I'm sorry. Fields and cabbages were my idea. Don't punish Axerod just because he's a builder. A builder? This witless-looking whelp? Wait, this tree, could it really be? Could it really be what? If you know something about it, then spit it out. If I'm not mistaken, this is a young day tree, the sacred sentinel of the Furlfield Forest. Beneath those blessed boughs, this isle once flourished. Hear me, my wayward vessels, or vassals. I have had a change of heart. I have seen the fruits of your labors, and I have decided to forgive you. Forgive you your sins. What's up, Dante? My superiors need not know of your boreal indiscretion. I will keep your secret, so long as you keep growing this tree. But should it dwindle and die, then so shall you. Grow the tree, but I don't really know how to. Need not worry on that account, my child. Furlfield's most ancient legends tell of exactly what one must do to see a day tree grow tall and strong. You must harvest 15 cabbages. Furlfield was once far famed for its succulent cabbages. I trust that you can live up to his expectations. Should you lack sufficient seeds, just you seek out more yourselves. Let's harvest 50 sheaves of wheat. The people of Furlfield once enjoyed a wide range of foods, and wheat formed the cornerstone of many delicious dish. You find the need to travel far to find the seeds you need. Must till 50 blocks of earth. Furlfield was once a farmer's paradise, with fields stretching out as far as the eye can see. and no farm can operate without plowed soil. 50 squares will suffice. Cannot find enough clean soil? I recommend you find some means of making more. I've heard of this so-called day tree. It was a mighty, magical tree that protected all life on Furrowfield, or so they say. That's true, and we really can grow a new day tree, and then we might be able to bring light and life back to the island after all. Hold on, a creepy monster turns up out of the blue, and suddenly you're going to go along with everything he says? What makes you think he can be trusted? We have a live one, I see. Such a spirited soul would make a fine offering to the Master of Destruction. Don't make a fuss, Malroth. We're not in the position to argue here. You too, Axelrod. I can't do this without you. Please say that you'll help us grow the day tree and bring Furrowfield Farm back to life. Are you a fan of this game, Dante? Are you a fan? Thank you, Axelrod. I knew you wouldn't let me down. A wise decision, young builder. Should you lose sight of your goal, I would bid you to speak with me once more. I don't know where we're going to find wheat seeds to plant or any more earth to till, but I'm sure we'll figure out something. For now, let's concentrate on growing the cabbages. If we all work together, we'll have these tasks done in no time. Let the mission begin. Alright. Well, I think the first order of business. Grab that stuff. This here building here. Hi. Okay. Sleep until the daytime. Where it's safe. Yeah, my controls let me know how to stow. Builderpedia. Miscellaneous. Setting. Down to stow in a bag. Guess I don't have a bag yet, so guess that would make sense. I expected the pastor to appear out of the blue like that. Scared the living daylight out of me, so it did. Aren't you supposed to, like, have, okay, there we go. And on top of that, he turns out to be interested in the tree you planted. Why do you not believe in this Children of Hargon rubbish anyway? Look at your pastor, he's dressed like someone's grandmother. To tell you the truth, we've never given it much thought before. I've been a believer since as long as I can remember. It's just the way it has always been. But before I forget, Axelrod, have you tried eating one of those cabbages you harvested? You're going to be growing a big pile of the things, so you might as well know how delicious they are. Go on, have a nibble on one of them cabbages now. Why don't you? They make me eat one? Amazing! You had one of them cabbages, didn't you? Good and filling, weren't it? They'll do a fine job of healing your wounds, too. Weren't much on this island in the way of curatives, so you're gonna need to eat your greens while you're here. You know, I got dragged here by Rosie. She was all bent on rebuilding the farm, you see. I was more worried about being found out by the children of Hargon. But I don't have to worry about that anymore, do I? Maybe I can even become a builder like you. I'm gonna be doing a whole lot of building from here on out. If the children don't like it, they can get stuffed. Who dares speak ill of the children of Hargon? That foul sinner defies my divine authority? Show yourself, or face the full wrath of my righteous fury. Gimmery, Churi? Master's got ears on him like a blimmin' bat. Rosie led us to this ruined farm. I had my doubts about her whole plan. The last thing I expected was to meet a builder here. Still, I expect there must be some advantages to having someone like you around. For instance, you can make buildings, can you not? Perhaps you have already noticed the large red door by the field. I would have you convert the ruined room around it into our new sleeping quarters. Key to this thing is to ensure the walls are at least 2 blocks high. You also need a door, of course. Our large red friend is an eminently suitable candidate. Make the wall of mud if you must, but I think we can both agree that softwood and floorboard blocks would be much more befitting room for yours truly. Once the room is built, you must begin to think about furniture. 2 piles of straw bedding and a light source will suffice for the time being. Oh, I know how to make light sources. I'd make one of these too. Oh. Already have one. Okay. Just in case he starts complaining. Where can I like that? Placing certain combinations of furniture or items inside a room can give it a special new name. The residents will interact with it differently too. Are these fully grown? Oh, they're not. blistering baboons. Builder, look at this bedroom. It's better than I imagined it to be. Now we need not wander about in the monster-infested dark of night. We can sleep in the safety of the room and wake well-rested in the next morning. Why, with the builder on board, we need not stop at a single bedroom. We can have houses, hot food, happiness. Meandering mollusks. And all these years I've been thinking they were beings of pure evil. How could I have been so misinformed? My lad, ever since I heard you ring the bell, I've been overcome with the desire to build. This settles it. My days of pandering to those children of Hargan are over. I shall leave those fanatics and become a builder. Together we shall bring life back to Furrowfield. And the art of room building is fundamental to that. If you are to be our resident builder, I suggest you hone those skills by building rooms for the rest of your fellow villagers. Now, Axelrod, my boy, I understand you're in need of seeds. Well, I intend to do what I can to aid you in that regard. For now, this is all I can give you. I found them in my beard when I was combing it this morning. It isn't much, but hopefully I'll have more to offer you soon. Okay. Axelrod, I trust that the bounty of my beard I refer, of course, to the seeds I gave you, aid you in your quest to restore the Day Tree. We Furrowfieldians shall also do our part, toiling the fields of a morning and sleeping in our fine new bedroom come nightfall, recovering our strength for another day's labor. What will you do while you wait for the cabbages to ripen? Might I suggest you make that lovely bedroom you built for us just a little lovelier? What it needs is a bit of traditional Furrowfieldian decoration. Be a good lad and finish it off with some farming tools and a nice stack of firewood, wouldn't you? We're just taking advantage of my generosity. Grilled grinds. Overflowing with happiness. That's more like it. The smell of firewood, rustic ambiance of the farming equipment. This is a fine idea indeed, if I do say so myself. No doubt you noticed that the bedroom you just made became a farmer's bedroom. With just a few key additions, you can give a room a whole new identity. People using these unique rooms are much happier than if they had to live in a drab, functional cubicles. They will simply overflow with gratitude if you take my meaning. Axelrod, this new bedroom is incredible. We're one step closer to getting Furrowfield Farm back on its feet. Indeed, my dear, our next priority must be to find some more healthy soil. We cannot build a farm around a few measly patches of workable dirt. I have heard a tell of a curious tribe that once called this island home, who were capable of turning spoiled soil into clean and fertile earth, but I know not what became of them. Still, we can think more about that later. For now, I must have your reward, another sample of my beard's bounty. Guy thinks that giving me seeds from his beard is more good. My cabbages! Yippee, we did it! We've harvested 15 whole cabbages. Back in the day, furrow-filled cabbages were so plentiful that we sent them to other islands. They were famous near and far for their delicious taste and succulent texture. Maybe one day we'll have that many cabbages. Wouldn't that be wonderful? Look, Axeron, look at the day tree. We did it. We completed the first task. I think the day tree is already looking stronger. Not bad at all. Maybe I'll finally have something truly worth destroying. Shall I burn it alive or simply blast it into splinters? Blimey, Eck. We're done for. I knew this whole thing were a big mistake. Please don't, Father. We did what you said, and the day tree really did get bigger. We can't stop now. Very true, Rosie. If you wish to be spared my wrath, you will continue to look after this tree. I suggest you work these fields as though your lives depended on it. Blimey. Well, I think you people need to get back to work. Master's a strange one. I can't quite work out where he's coming from, but at least he didn't destroy the day tree. What we need to do now is find a way to grow a lot of wheat, till 50 patches of soil. Well, as far as the wheat goes, there used to be a little mill town to the east. Just ruins now, but there might still be some wheat seeds hidden there. Put a mark on your map so you know where those ruins are. Please, Axeron, go there and bring back some wheat seed. There's something over here. Let's find out what that is. Inscriptions carved on the Strange Stone Monument. Read it? Yes. Leave these puzzles as a challenge to any young builder who finds them. May they aid you in your journey to become a master builder. Use your wits and building skills to solve them, and you shall be rewarded with treasures and new powers both. Whoever wrote that, they sound pretty full of themselves. Well, whatever. We might as well give these things a shot and see what happens. That was easy. Next round, solve the puzzle. Earn a mini medal. You'll earn mini medals by completing puzzles. Collect a lot and be in for a nice prize. For a tribe of land. Chalk. Hello, human. Normally, I like to give helpful hints to passers-by, but something has me really cheesed off right now, and I need to get it off my chest. There used to be the most wonderful granary, Down this way, absolutely filled to the brim with wheat. I used to sneak in and grab a bite to eat whenever I was feeling peckish. But now the whole place is completely swarming with monsters. Far too dangerous for me to steal a snack now. If you're heading that way, I'd be very careful if I were you. By the way, the fat rats on this island aren't like other monsters. They're always friendly and try to help other people whenever we can. If you run into any of us on your travels, don't be shy. Step right up and have a chat. A fat rat. Okay. Guess they don't give you hints. Gotta figure it out by looking at it.
Yay!
Gonna be evil? Yes, you are. Found a new recipe. The best way to look at the map. There we go. I was like, soil! Axelrod, get a load of this massive building. Do you reckon there's seeds in there? Well, one way to be sure. Let's head in and have a look around. There's no soil here. I'll take that. You can have that as your reward. First I get attacked by monsters, then my weapon breaks clean in half. I can't even. Totally an anvil, like right there. But I would just die if I had to actually make something. If only someone would trade me a totally sick weapon, like a cypress stick or something, for these totally useless wheat seeds I found. Back. How do I throw away this rock? Threw away the rock. OMG! The cypress stick is the goat. Who are you, and where did you get this weapon? Made it? No way. Wait, did you say you're a builder too? That's just too much. You're crazy. Well, crazy or not, I owe you one. Now that I've got a weapon that works again, I can do like the children of Hargan said and destroy this village. Hold up. I'm getting some, like, seriously sketchy vibes here. No, more of them. Places like right on top of an ant's nest. Clobbered so many of them on the way here that my sword literally broke. Like, literally. You guys give me a hand with this one? If we all pitch in, we'll slay these ants in no time. Blimey! That was so lit. I am so done with this character. What the heck? We totally crushed those ants like ants. And I couldn't have done it without this sweet cypress stick. Wow, I'm so hyped right now. I feel like I'm bursting with excitement. So anyways, you said you were a builder, right? What's up with that? What are you doing in a place like this? Get out of town. You're looking for wheat seeds so you can rebuild Furrowfield Farm? Man, you're totally going to get some, like, divine retribution for all this. The Master of Destruction will surely smite you. Bill, you defo seem to have a knack for the whole building deal. The cypress stick you made me is legit. Maybe building isn't that bad after all. Here, take these. For the seeds I promised to trade for the stick. Better late than never, eh?
Yay!
Boy. Name's Brittany. I'm like a wicked strong soldier. Let's head back to this farm of yours. I want to see what those wheat seeds grow into. Oh, wheat. They grow into. Naruto run. I saw like a cave back here or something. Level up. I've learned a new recipe. Stone sword. I just threw away my piece of stone. Huh? Hey, Axelrod, did you just invent a new weapon? Did you get the idea from watching me fight? That's great. I better keep fighting then. I can't wait to see what kind of wild weapon you dream up next. If you come up with any new recipes for arms and armor, you might be better off using an anvil to whip them up than a normal workbench. Just take this with us, I guess. I don't know what this is, but seems useful. Oh no, it's a skeleton. Digging up them holes, dig it. Thank you for the happiness. The dead of night. Dangerous monsters wake up when the sun sets, so be careful adventuring after dark. Jump into bed and go to sleep. Monsters will be gone by morning. Right. Well. Go to sleep, though. Gotta be a better way to do this. Oh, I need to make this sword. Yeah. I want to make a treasure chest. You can store items in chests, use them to tidy up your inventory, or fill them with food for your residents. How would I want them to eat food? Can't store this. There we go. There. Meant to cook you. Wanna make some stew? Boards? Perfect. Wait. I want to give one to you, but I can't. There you go, sir. That other guy. There he is. I can't give you a weapon. Alright, what is she tripping out about? Oh, this place is totally lit. Is this the day tree? It is, isn't it? Get a load of the sweet farming setup you got going on. I'm a soldier, right? More of a breaker than a builder. I want to help out, though, so I figure I might stick around and guard the place for you. Children of Hargon can do one. From now on, I'm all about the Bildren of Hargon. Oh man, I'm so looking forward to this. It's gonna be so much fun telling those weirdos in their weird stuffy old robes that they can stick their stupid rules. Old words indeed. Will you still be so brave when the Master of Destruction shatters your arms and armor into 1,000 pieces? It's a stuffy robed weirdo. Hooray! Alright, like dang, you don't gotta go through like a 6-minute song just to have someone join my team. Get to work. Thanks, Rod, you did it. You found the wheat seeds. And you found a new friend, too. Back when the Children of Hargon's teachings took root here in Furrowfield, the people gave up building. They threw down their tools and let their fields lie fallow. But if you can bring people back here and get them fired up about building like this, we can still turn things around. Not a bad idea. We might find some willing workers to take back our own island, too. Speaking of all the new things you've been finding, Axron, aren't you running out of space to keep it all? I've actually been trying my hand at a bit of building myself. Here, I made you something to put all your tools and materials into.
Yaha!
Yes! That bag, you can collect as many materials as you'd like. You'll never need to worry about leaving anything behind again. Yes. What I'm talking about. Alright, Axelrod, let's plant those wheat seeds. If you don't have enough good soil to plant them, you can always knock some out of the cabbage seeds with your hammer. Base. Your bag can hold an amazing amount of items. Select an item and press boom to throw it straight in. Or press boom to open the bag. Alright, well, I was hoping I wouldn't have to use that stuff. So, I'm gonna put the cabbage here. Wheat seeds here. Yo, Axelrod, nice work planting those wheat seeds I gave you. Now we've got ourselves a sweet little wheat field. But it's like way too small, you know? There's defo not enough good soil around here. That's true. I may be the finest farmer on Furrowfield, but even I can't conjure clean soil out of thin air. Well, I've heard this hot grass about a Wiggly who lives, or hot goss about a Wiggly who lives somewhere near here. Part of this like tribe that can clean up spoiled soil. Children of Hargon are like, I don't think so, mate. So he's lying low in his burrow. saying there's a giant worm out there who can solve our soil problem? That sounds almost too good to be true. We should bring him here right away. At this rate, it's going to take forever to harvest all the wheat we need. May as well spend that time sleuthing out where this Wiggly is hiding. Let us go find a Wiggly.
Yep.
Oh, just out of curiosity. This stuff, dude.
Yup. Yup.
Doesn't look like it does anything. I put it on water. Doesn't do a dang thing. Go find a Wiggly. That's a big dog. What brings humans scurrying all the way out here, then? Seeking out the Naviglobe, are you? Well, here it is, this beautiful orb right behind me. The instant you lay your hand upon it, you'll gain the power to warp back here whenever you like. Open up your map, press the minus button, and you'll be able to zoom away to any Naviglobe that you've already touched, or just zip yourself back home if you like. The island's bigger than you might think, especially if you're walking everywhere. These things are key to getting around. Don't forget to touch any of the new ones you find. Might be wondering why I'm telling you all this. All the fat rats on the island? Yeah, I spoke to a fat rat. He gave me a fat tip, too. What business does a ratty-looking human like you have with me? You're looking for someone who can clean dirt for you. Got no idea how you even go about it. Maybe that mud-munching monster over to the east would know. If you want to meet him, you'll have to be quick. I saw a gang from the Children of Hargon running over there with vicious grins on their faces not too long ago. Oh, and before I forget, have you spoken to my fine friend here already? I suggest you see what he has to say. All of us fat rats have stuff. But can you guys run like nerds? X-Rod, what do you reckon is going on here? Finally found you, spineless worm. I heard you've been making clean earth, and you know what the penalty for making things is around here. Ain't done nothing wrong. It ain't my fault the soil comes out cleaner when it goes in, is it? If you truly believed in our cause, you'd immediately destroy anything you made. But you didn't. Now you must be punished accordingly. What do you think you're looking at, human? Can't you see we're hard at work purging dissidents here? Well, don't you just stand there. Help us. Unless you oppose the Children of Hargon, in which case, we'd be more than happy to purge you too. Oh, criminy. You have to help me, humans, please. Looks like we've got to pick a side, Axeron. What do you think? Should we pick the monsters or the monster? That you even have to think about it is proof that you haven't a faithful bone in your body. Children of Hargon do not tolerate such fair weather followers. Precisely, we shall meet the same grisly fate as this long, limbless sinner. Come on, guys, let's get them. fell asleep. Get on. I certainly made short work of them horde beasts. What was harassing me. Thank you kindly. But, who are you? Who are you anyway? And what are you doing all the way out here? A builder, you say? And you're rebuilding the old farm, bay tree and all? And you're looking for someone who can conjure up earth out of nothing? Since that big old tree was back, so I did. I've been wriggling all over the place looking for it, only to have my life saved by the very bay as planted it. It must be fate. Wiggly, you see, we're an ancient tribe with the power to purify the earth, or at least we was. I'm the only one of us left now. This gross slimy thing is going to clean up our soil. Can't wait to see everyone's faces when we get back to the giant worm in tow. Name's Wrigley, by the way, and if we could get back to your farm before any more of the children of Hargon turn up, that'd be lovely. Well, first, you see, gotta take some of this soil back with me. I don't know how long it's gonna take you to make soil. I gotta, you know, gotta play it safe. Alright, that should be plenty. 42 blocks. Actually, that's not plenty, but that's plenty for now. We don't even have enough seeds to handle all this. This is a big bracky. There's a look at that. Find some suckers, get some sucker food stuff from the suckers. How tough do we think Homeboy Slice is over here? Oh, wasn't expecting that. I don't know how he will heal himself. Oh. Pull yourself, dog. Got him. That's all I get. Some suckle-free cabbage seeds. I see here a cave. Ha ha ha. I don't know if that was the solution to this puzzle, but it's my solution to the puzzle. Sucker.
Yep. Yaha!
This, good sand? No. Lodstone, whatever.
Yep.
Sucker stuff is. I can't believe that guy only gave me my 10 seeds, man. Giving me his spear. Why use this? It's a heck of a farm you got here. May still be small, but all the right bits and pieces are in place. Field crops, even the day tree. Lime and Eck, it's a monster. Cribbing Drakes, you're right. We are under attack from a vicious Wiggly. Well, don't just stand there, Malroth. Beat it within an inch of its life. That would not be necessary. Unless I'm mistaken, this Wiggly is a descendant of the tribe that kept the soil of Furrowfield clean and healthy for generations. What? Hear me, Wiggly. From this day forth, you are to aid us in building new fields. Fail to do so, and we will have no further need to keep you alive. Trying to threaten me? Ain't you? Ain't he? Well, it's working. You've got yourself a deal. Don't worry, Wormface. If this guy tries anything funny, I'll beat him to a pulp. Thank you kindly. Right then, I'll stick around and help Axelrod bring back the day tree. I'd be more than happy to give you a hand with our soil problems. If there's anything I'm good at, it's cleaning up muck. Welcome aboard, lad. The last of the Wigglies. Time to clean up this here farm. So, how are you? Oh. Probably go to sleep though. Ain't got enough beds for all these people. Checking out the Nintendo Switch, it's like making a sizzly noise. Not a good noise. Okay. So where do I want to grow my wheat? I'm gonna grow it somewhere over here. Although I would like it, near everything else. Not a whole lot of room for here. Suppose I can make room. Okay. So. This sand actually. Oh, this is just earth. Oh, I did not want to. No, I did not want to talk. Don't talk to me. Oh. Put this stuff here. Just in case. Alright, back to work, everybody. Back to work. I know an Axelrod, it's pretty dope. This chick, man. This person. It's pretty dope having a Wiggly in the squad. We can totally get all the good dirt we need. Funny how that slimy simpleton was so eager to help us out. Hey, Axelrod? Seems like there's something about you that monsters really go for. Our prayers are answered. Our soil shortage is solved, and it's all thanks to Brittany. Now, I was just passing on some rumor I heard. It was Axrod who did all the legwork. And props to Wiggly, or Wrigley too, for dropping everything and coming here to bail us out. Nobody knows why, but on Furrowfield, the Wigglies, the Bodkins, and the Rats have always been kind to us humans. Hey, maybe if you ask around on your travels, you might find out. Wiggly's been custodians of the soil here on Furrowfield since forever. It's always been our job to keep the dirt in good nick. And now as Children of Argon are off my case, I can get started again. Can't wait to see good old place overflowing with life. Green from the beach to bluff. Suppose we should start by turning some of this horde slime into some nice clean earth, shouldn't I? Oh, yes, please, Wrigley. You have no idea how long I've waited for this. So excited to see you sanitize the soil. Righto, but how am I supposed to know which bits you want cleaned up? See, I'm using scarecrows to mark out where you want the fields to be, so I should work my magic on the mud around them. Comments. Sounds like a plan. I'll get started right away. No time like the present, is there? Guess I'm... Yes. Hold on, we're not done yet. Means that this was totally a waste. Maybe not, actually. It can mark end of... Will you guys stop being suckers? Alright, yes, we did it. I don't want to talk to you right now. I got stuff. I got stuff to do. Alright? I understand. I'm tired of you guys being so chatty.
Just let me handle my business.
You guys done? Thank you.
Yep.
Oh, that was unfortunate. Gonna get to work, dog. And can I, like, get some people to automatically cook things for me? That would be great. What was I gonna do? Oh yeah, scarecrow. Derp derp. Blocks and other objects that have a chain symbol next to their icon will change their appearance automatically. An identical block is placed adjacent to them. Okay, cool. Okay. Sometimes stuff is just unfortunate. Body them like the suckers that they are. I believe in you. Good job, lads. Turn in your quest later. Or we'll grab your quest later. Here goes Axelrod. The sneaky sludge is all gone. Nothing but fine, fertile earth for your fields from now on. Can't believe it. Look at all this healthy earth. Thank you, Wrigley. So happy. Never seen such lovely, soft soil in my life. Ever since the spoil spores appeared, I thought our island was doomed. Even when we found clean soil, anything we planted in it was just withered and died. What's wrong with you lot, crying over a bit of dirt? Spent so long scraping together a few small patches of arable earth, and now we've got more than we know what to do with. I'm as happy right now as I've ever been. I'm happy, too happy to help, that is, and I'd be even more happy to clean up the soil. Anywhere Axelrod plonks down one of them scarecrows. Wonderful work, Axelrod. Just so happens I have a few seeds squirreled away for such an auspicious occasion. Now we have a place to plant them. I want cabbage seeds. Ah, you had that all along. What a sucker. Oh, you're gonna have to chop this stuff.
Hey.
Wheat seeds. Something wrong with that stuff up there, dog? Okay. Plant more here. All the cabbages. Alright, I need more people to get to work. You know what? Might as well just put the sand in here. Get rid of all this stuff. My goodness. All my beds are gone. How could they? Oops. Please don't talk to me. I always wanted to talk to me. Don't want to talk. Okay. And I these seeds back.
Yep. Yep.
So nice that you don't have to, like, regrow, or, yeah, regrow these things. Just grow back on their own. Okay. So all. Alright, let's get some quests. Alright, so now that the Wiggly's on board, this farm's about to seriously go off. The only thing is, monsters are getting thirsty for our fresh fruit and veg. As the only soldier in the Furrowfield Guard right now, that's kind of a problem. Obviously, we can't just stop growing food, like duh. I need to figure out what we need is better weapons. That's where you come in. Any ideas? If not, then practice makes perfect. I guess. Maybe if you and Malroth go out and rough up a bunch of monsters, it'll give you the inspiration you need. Stone sword would be pretty lit. Make me one of those and give it to me, and of course, a sword isn't much use without a swole soldier to swing it. Oh dear. Find ourselves a stone patch here.
Yep.
Swole. Nope. There we go. Nice. Thanks so much, Axelrod. This sword is, well, sick. Anytime you invent a new weapon, you should whack up some and give them to everyone who can swing them. And everyone who's like, oh no, the monsters are too tough, will be like, oh yeah, tough luck, monsters. Back in the day, I would have been hyped for all the things I could smash with this sword. I don't really believe in the children and their Master of Destruction anymore. Master of Destruction? Who's that supposed to be? Does he have a name? How am I supposed to know? High-Key. I bet the only person who knows his name is the almighty Hargon himself. Listen to me, almighty Hargon. I'm so done with him. Let's start the Children of Axelrod instead. A brilliant band of building buds. Speaking of Hargon, what do you reckon he's like doing? Do you think he's going to come and smite us, do you? Well, I don't know. YOLO. What the heck? Assault these evil Rockies! The monsters are defeated. Can I make these things? Would be very useful to have. Oh, get rid of that, because, my goodness. looking for these little fence post things. I cannot make those.
Hoi.
Okay. There was someone else that had a quest. How do I, how do I see my quest? Visit the old farm. Something here. Let's go there, I guess. To the north. Okay, is it right here? Basically. What is it? Is it a puzzle? Oh, I don't think I've saved in a while. Huh. Thanks, Rod. Defeating all these monsters has made us even stronger again. I can feel the power flowing through my veins. You don't seem quite so pumped up. I'm starting to get a bit worried about you. That settles it. I'll just have to think of a new trick I can teach you that even a weakling can use. How about this? Start by charging up all your power into your sword arm. Yeah, that's it. You're better at this than I expected. Now let it all out in one giant swing. Really go for it. Yeah, you did it. Not bad at all. That's right, even for you. Remember, just hold down Y to build up power, and once it's all charged up, let it go and unleash a super spin attack. Come in handy the next time you're in a fight. Nice. And a new recipe.
Yay!
Stone Axe.